this is the papaya pear squash in the container. It's looking good. Look at that one. Oh, he gonna be eating pretty soon. That's about as big as you want it to get. You can eat them that small, you know, however you want to do it. But it's a beautiful plant. It's my rosemary, the mental herb. Rosemary, the mental herb, and then more papaya squash. So you can produce produce on your patio if you go about it the right way and grow the stuff that's conducive to patio gardens. So that's the start of it. Then I'm gonna have the 2 cucumbers coming up. This is my cilantro that is now turning into coriander, because it starts out as cilantro, and then as it goes the seed is the coriander. So I want coriander. I got cilantro down in the garden. You probably can't see that, it's dark now. These are kohlrabi seeds that I started. I'm gonna transplant out in the garden. And then this is lemon balm. It's my lemon balm. So I can just come right out and grab my lemon balm, make my lemon balm tea. So that's the patio garden and how to make that's the compost, that's the sand, and that's the peat moss. So this one has the magic grow ring. I'm gonna mark that, and this one does not. So thank you guys for tuning in. I grow, you grow. Greetings and love to one and all. Welcome to the Igrowugrow.biz instructional media channel. And today I wanted to show you guys how to go about making your own potting soil, because as you see, I got pots here on my patio garden, and it takes a lot of money to buy potting soil to fill all these pots. So I wanted to show you an economical way to make your own potting soil. The first thing you will need is peat moss. This is peat moss. And peat moss is just decayed trees. Peat moss. You need coarse sand or builder sand. Coarse sand or builder sand. Watch out, they get kind of dusty, so if you want to wear a dust mask, feel free for safety. And then, of course, the famous compost. And what we're going to be planting is some bush cucumbers. These are champion bush cucumbers. So we'll be planting those, and I also added something else to that as we get. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix this up, and I'll give you the parts for the mixture. But the peat moss, what it does is it retains moisture, and it adds vitality to the soil. Compost definitely is black gold, nutrition, minerals, all types of things is added with the compost. The builder sand, the reason you're putting that in there is so that the water will drain, so you can get sufficient drainage. Because in a container, you tend to get the dirt to get compacted, and the roots get stressed when it's compacted. But if you keep it loose with the peat moss and then feed it with the compost and have well draining, good drainage with the sand, you'll have an optimal growing environment for a container. Because look at that. That's squash growing in a pot, and it's doing well. So let me do the mixture for you. So I got a cup here. It's about 3 cups, but whatever you use, if you use a bucket or whatever you use, take 3 parts compost, 3 parts compost, 2 parts peat moss and 1 part, or I would even say a half part of builder sand, because this sand goes a long way. So a half part of the sand, and then you mix that up. Mix that up pretty good. Get it all mixed good together. And it definitely gives you the mind frame of cake mix. So, and that will be your finished product for your potting soil, which is very light, airy, drainage, and gives a lot of nutrition for a container. Now, a few things when you got a container garden, you definitely gonna have to up your watering, because in a garden you optimally want to water once a week, but with the container gardens, they get dry quicker and more often, so you probably want to do about 3, every other, about 2 times a week at least. And then if you see your plant starting to fade on you, you need to do it as needed, but about twice a week at least. So I'm just a little shy, so I'm gonna make another. I'm gonna go 2 parts, 1 part. I want to fill it up a little bit more. So had a great day today gardening. Installed a terrace garden at a local raw vegan restaurant, and I'll be sharing more information with you guys about that as we progress. We haven't worked out the promotional side of things, so I don't want to let the cat out the bag. But we're definitely doing some great things in Atlanta. The Igrowugrow movement is afoot. So thank you for tuning in and being a part of it. So this is your potting mix, and if you would have bought a bag of potting mix for $8, $9, you probably can fill up 2 of these. But then what you gonna do about that? You gotta fill up all the rest of these pots. So you spend that $8 or $10 on a bag of compost, a bag of peat moss, and a bag of sand, you can make all your potting mix for all of these pots. So now I got my pot filled, and I want to put my cucumbers in. So I got 2 pots here actually. I've done this one already, so it's got the same mix. Let's put a little more on the top. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison with you guys on the Magic Grow Ring. So you gotta keep up with the YouTube channel so you can get the side-by-side comparison with the grow ring. One of them will have a grow ring and one of them will not, and we'll keep you posted. So out of these 2 plants, put this one here and this one here. That one is a little bigger, so I'm gonna throw the grow ring on this one and give that one a little advantage, and we'll see how it comes out. So I've started these from seed. These are bush cucumbers. So I just set it down in there, break it up a little bit, right? Come closer, please. I want to show you guys how to insert your grow ring. So you dig you a trench around, put your grow ring in. Put your dirt on top of your grow ring. And you need to, like I say, water this twice a week because it's a container. If it was in a regular garden, you would only do it once a week. So this one has the Magic Grow Ring, so we need some way to mark this out. Mark it on the outside, and then this one does not have the Magic Grow Ring. Nice roots though, so we'll set that in. Now you got your cucumbers in your container garden, and you want to finish this off with some mulch, because like I say, it's going to get dry if it get direct sun. Now, this is just some of my shredded newspaper and shredded leaves just to retain the moisture, because that direct sunlight will dry it out. So cover it with mulch. Now one warning when you're using the mulch in the containers. Now it's gonna be moist up under there. If you start getting pill bugs or roly-polies, you might want to pull that mulch back and hit it with some diatomaceous earth to kind of get them roly-polies off of you. Because I've had situations when I put this out in the garden, I got roly-polies and then it was just devastating, eating up that plant. So check it every now and then to make sure you don't have roly-polies up under there. So that is how to make your own potting soil, how to insert the magic grow ring, and stay tuned to the channel so you can see the progress of the cucumbers. Fare ye well, Mr. Anderson.